Hello everyone, welcome back to Wicked Beauties channel. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share to my channel. Today we're going to be making a closure Burmese unit on this industrial wig sewing machine today. This will be like an intermediate version. So for people who already have this type of wig machine, who already kind of know what they're doing, but maybe still need a couple of pointers. First thing we're gonna do is obviously draw our grid lines. It basically just allows us it serves as a guide whenever we're sewing the tracks on the hair. I am using like a chalk marker. It's literally at the end of the chalk, so it's probably gonna break shortly. But yeah, you want something bright, you can use white, you can use pink, you can use any color you want. Yes, this does wash away whenever you shampoo your wig, so you're just basically gonna draw those lines around your wig cap. I am using a mesh wig cap with adjustable bands on it. This normally you can make U-part wigs, closure wigs. You can use a frontal as well. I've made frontal wigs with this too. As you see here, I'm going to go ahead and put on the 5x5 HD closure using T-pins to pin it down. This video is fast-paced. Like I said, this is intermediate. Feel free to pause whenever or go back whenever. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and share to my channel. You are going to put those T-pins in the back, and I put them both on the side here. Other side down. Normally I pin it down and kind of just mark where I'm going to sew the closure down at. Right here I like to cut off these sides. These sides here, they're like kind of hard. I don't know why that's on there, but I always cut it off. Alright, so the closure is pinned down on there, and then we're going to go ahead and slide the closure in the mesh cap, and start sewing. Now make sure your foot pedal is up, and then you're gonna clamp it down. Make sure you adjust it in the right direction, and then you're just gonna sew literally around the outline of that closure. I am using that lever. As you see, I'm pushing it down whenever I want to back stitch, just to lock the stitch in, and then I go forward by releasing that lever. Make sure the hair is out the way as much as possible. As you can see here, I did clamp this hair out the way. I don't know if you guys ever wore Burmese hair, but it is so pretty. Right now it's like brushed out. I had a sew-in with it, but goodness gracious, once you like shampoo it and condition it and let it air dry, the curl pattern is literally insane. It is from my wig collection, well, my hair collection, Wicked Beauty Tresses. But anyway, back to the class. All right, so as you see, I'm just slowly taking my time going around the closure. I'm intermediate, so I'm still learning how to use my machine. As you go around, once you basically go to a new side, you want to make sure that your needle is obviously inside of the lace. You'll see, I'll point it out whenever I get to that point again. I'm just sewing it all the way to the end, making sure it's positioned in the right place. I will be making plenty of other wigs that on this machine, and I'll do a more detailed version. This is just something quick for you to just go to. So I lift that lever up. I'm just showing you guys that the closure is sewed all the way down, all the way around. It's nice and sturdy. Okay. And now it is time to, okay, so guys, here is what I was talking about. I sewed a track down. I'm about to start on the next track. Make sure that needle, you see where that needle was all the way in? That's what I was talking about. Make sure the needle is all the way in before you start the next track. or you go in the opposite direction, because you're just going to keep going back and forth. But when you get to the end of each track, always make sure that needle is in your track. Make sure it's down, and then you're just going to sew across. And I always pull down that lever to back stitch at the beginning and at the end as well. Mostly at the beginning, just to lock that stitch in so there won't be any loose ends. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up here. And I simply just keep going back and forth, back and forth. It is very, very, very important, and it saves you a lot of time when you don't have to keep cutting the thread and pulling the wig off the wig machine and stuff like that. So I always remember to keep that needle inside of your track. Make sure it's down. Of course, I had to switch out my bobbins. Sometimes the thread gets knotted up, and I just get back to sewing this track seam. It probably was knotted up here. I had to fix it. And you just literally follow the guidelines all the way through. Just follow them all the way through. I literally could have made this into a short maybe, or yes, a YouTube short, but I don't know. It was 7 minutes, 6 minutes long, so I think it's 6 minutes long. Yeah. And there you have it, guys. All done. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wicked Beauty channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Connect with me on social media, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time.